So first of all, like I jumped into your video, and what I'd recommend you, like if I saw it correctly, you're just like walked here in the try and you waited here for like 15 or 20 seconds, and while that's not bad, it's also not the best, because when you're here, and let me jump back, when you're here and try in that and they invade, they could come from here and you just see them when they're right here. As Tristana, that may not be that much of a problem because you could skill W, but you still could get like flayed, interrupted or something, and are vulnerable. So what I recommend you is to always go out here and check this brush first and see what they're doing. And also what I always do is at 1 minute and 5 seconds I place my trinket ward here. So it will last until 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So you know that, or see if the enemy bot lane comes right here sneaking in there and trying to cheese you or whatever. Same counts for when you're on the red side, you can put it at 105 from up here to down here. Also, what I find interesting, your Morgana started W, which she shouldn't have, like unless you invade or get invaded to defend you, you always want to start W as Morgana. Sorry, I said W first. I meant she started Q, but should have started W. And for some reason, you start W with Tristana. Yeah, you come into lane and start W, which I totally don't understand. Like, they cannot all, and you on level 1, neither can you really. And it doesn't help you to get the lane pushed, which you always want in level 1, because you want to hit level 2 earlier and then abuse to level 2 spell advantage. And as Tristana with your E, you could have done that easier. As well, it's way easier for you to like poke or counter trade, especially a Caitlyn when you have E, because then you have a dot on her and she's kind of passive. Like, you must at CS because I think you were scary of the headshot. I don't know why though. You shouldn't be scary at all. If you think about it, you have 2 ranged, they have 1 melee, which basically means you're favored until she has her Senate blade, and like that you should never really lose a trade on level 1, because you can poke from range and she can do shit. As long as you don't tank all the minions, it's fine. So you either try to hard poke him on level 1 or push out. And you did like nothing. Like, imagine that it's like that. Leona is melee. Her range is like, she has a range circle like around that. It's a good circle, I know. Then Caitlyn has 650 range, which is bigger, but like, I don't know, something like that. That's the range circles. And now you're 2 melee, you're 2 ranged, you have something like, I don't know, maybe that at the moment. Don't worry, it's totally not particular. Right, and same counts for Morgana. She also has a range circle that's like something like that. And you have to imagine, like, Leona's circle is in her circle, and you always want to try like trade in the space where your circle and your support circle are overlapped, because it's easy. In your circle you have like, the numbers are totally wrong, you have like 15 damage per second. Your support maybe has like 8 damage per second. So if the circles would overlap here, you would have in that little space 23 damage per second. Whilst they only can trade with the big circle at the moment, because Leona is not anywhere close to you. So your goal is in the laning that you and the support stand so that their AD carry will stand in that space where you overlap, but you don't stand in their space. And versus Leona lane, you always wanna, like, if the all-in comes, you either kite back and then damage the Leona back when she cannot escape anymore, or you always want to go for the AD carry because she's too tanky. So that's about it. Like that's normal spacing. I call it spacing with the circles, right? And you didn't do anything of it. Like you were so scared of Caitlyn, which I understand she has 650 range, that you didn't do anything, but you're too ranged. When she does one auto attack, you should be able to do each one, and then you maybe get 15 damage from her, but she gets the 23 from you too, and you win the trades like that. So catch out on that positioning, that you will do it better. And next time, start E and push the wave, and whenever she goes for a trade on you, you make auto attack, E, auto attack, and back off. You will win the trade, no matter what, because of the E dot. Let's jump back into the